morning. I'm actually freezing. I know that sounds ridiculous because it's Florida and it's 58 degrees out, but I'm so cold. I'm literally shaking. I turned on the heat seat. But yeah, I'm on my way to Pilates early on my day off, but it's fine. And then later I'm planning on going to the beach and the library, depending on the weather. It's supposed to be nice, but I'm shaking right now, so we'll see how warm I get later. Also, if you know anything about me, you know I absolutely hate driving, and I think it's the worst thing I've ever had to do. So this is not fun for me, but my boyfriend is sleeping, so it'd be kind of rude to wake him up just to drive me 10 minutes down the road to Pilates, you know? And also I'm not walking 40 minutes in the morning when it's freezing cold. So, I'm so excited. I finally made it. It was scary as always, and I added 2 minutes of my time because of the stupid train. I like living near a train track, but I hate it because why is there always a train? And there was so much traffic. I was at this one light. It wasn't even the train light that did it, that added 2 minutes. Anyways, I still made it early. I'm so glad I left early because I almost didn't. I almost left, like, you know, it's only 10 minutes on the road. Okay, I'll leave at 10 minutes before. And I decided, oh, let me just leave a little bit early just in case. And thank God I did and thank God for Siri because she's the mom. Anyways, I have 4 minutes until class, so I'm gonna go now. I will see you after. Hello. So I just finished with my Pilates and look, the sun is finally coming up. How nice. So it was a good class. I don't know if it's a me issue or what, but I literally can never understand what they're saying. Like, everyone else is like, I guess it's because I've only done it a few times, but everyone starts doing all these things and I'm like, I didn't even hear the lady say anything. Like, I'm like, oh, I can't hear her. And she doesn't have like a microphone or anything. It's just like these people yelling. And also, I am the worst with accents. And the last 2 Pilates classes I've been to, the ladies have had accents. And not like, I struggle. I struggle to understand like my own accent sometimes. Like if I'm talking to like my family, even sometimes I'm like, what did you say? I think I can't hear. Like, I can, obviously, like, I can hear, but I don't know. I struggled, but it was a better workout than the first time, I would say. Like, I feel more like I worked out. Like, the first time I went, well, I guess not the first time. The first time I went was, like, an intro class. But my first real class, I felt like I didn't even do anything. Like, I was like, this is pointless. But this time I felt like I did do stuff. But also, I go with a bunch of old ladies, so I feel like it's not like, I don't know. And then I feel like the instructor is like telling us things, but like obviously these like 60, 70-year-old ladies, they can't be doing, I mean, some of them can. I don't want to be like, I want to be like, oh, people can't do anything. But like, you know, they, like some moves, it's harder for them because they're older. Like that's just the way things are. So I feel like the instructors are like they know that I'm younger, so they're like, oh, you can definitely do this. So they come over and I feel like it just makes me feel like I'm doing something bad, like I'm not good at it. But then I have to also think like I might be the only one that can do it the way they want me to do it. And then sometimes I'm like, even like during the stretch today, I was stretching, like it stretched me out, and she's like, you're not stretching. And I was like, I literally am. Like, I can feel it. I can feel the stretch. And she's like, no. And she like moved my leg. And I was like, this feels the exact same. And she's like, don't you feel that different? I was like, yeah. No, it felt the exact same, lady. All you did was move me a centimeter and say, look at that. No, Miss Mayim. It's the same. What? It's fine. I complain too much. It was a good workout, and that's the point of it, and it's fun, and I just need to find like a younger group. Like maybe it's just like my area, because like I feel like I'm in an older area rather than like, I don't know, if I was like in like New York City, I feel like there'd be a lot of young people going to Pilates, or like LA, but I am not in those places. So I feel like I'm just around a bunch of old ladies. Nothing against the old ladies, love them, they're so fun, but I just feel like it would be a much different vibe. Anyways, time to get on with my day. The beach is calling me. It's still a little chilly out, but it's only 8:30. But I am gonna pee my pants, so I gotta go. So earlier I said that Siri is the bomb deity, right? And I thought, on my way back, I thought I knew better than her. Because she was taking me this weird way on this weird side street, and now I've been sitting at this light for probably like 6 minutes now. It's so bad. I should have listened to Siri. I would have been back by now. Instead, I've added like 10 minutes to my drive time, and I hate driving. So this is actually the worst scenario for me. Let's see if we get through the light this time. Maybe. This might be my turn. It was in fact not my turn. I did not make it. So, okay. Another 5 minutes. I made it safe and sound. It only took a little bit longer than expected. I am gonna pee my pants though, so I'm not excited about that. So, bye. So since I'm going to the beach later, I'm making my lunch now while I'm making breakfast. Last night I made this really good banana bread, and look how good it is. I already ate this part, but so I'm making boiled eggs. I'm gonna have an omelet I made the other day for breakfast, and then I'm gonna make a peanut butter and honey sandwich. So after I finished walking, I stopped at the library just on my way to the beach, just to pick up a book, something to do while I was there. And I was just kind of browsing. There was no specific book I was looking for. I am a sucker for like those teen dystopian books, even though definitely past that age now, but they're just so good to me. So I was just kind of browsing in that section. I've been meaning to read quite a few series from like I've had these series in my notes app for years now. So I ended up choosing the Selection, so the first book in the Selection series, just to try it out, see if I like it, because I had wanted to read these books in like high school and I just never got around to it. So why not, as a 22-year-old, give it a shot, right? A couple years late. Hello, this is me editing. So you'll notice my coffee in the video is so good. I had a 20% off coupon from signing up to be a member at the library, so they're like connected. So I got the 20% off a coffee. Literally, I got an iced strawberry mocha. I think that's all. Iced strawberry mocha. So good. I loved it so much, and I was trying to like savor it on my walk, so I kept like having to put it down, like walking with it down instead, because I have a problem where I'll just chug drinks, and not on purpose. Like I'm literally sitting there, I'm like sipping, but I constantly sip. It's not like a, oh, one sip, set it down. It's like sip, 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 sip. And then I'm like, oh shoot, my drink is halfway gone. So I was trying to like pace myself because it was so good. I was walking to the beach in sandals, right? Because my mind was like, oh, I'm going to the beach, I need to be wearing sandals, and I don't have flip-flops, so they're like my off-brand Birkenstocks that I've got from like Walmart or Target or whatever. So I'm wearing those, and I'm crossing the bridge, so I'm still like a good 20 minutes away from the beach, and at this point I've walked, I don't know, like at least 40 minutes. So I'm walking, and my feet are hurting, like the tops of my feet, like my toes, and I'm like, oh god, what's going on? Like I still have so much longer. I look down and my feet are bleeding, like my Birkenstocks cut into my toes, like, you know, like that front part, not so like the sandal, and then it has like the strap that comes over it. So like my toes are right here, and the strap is like this, and it's rubbing on my toes. It literally made them raw, and they're still. It's been a week, and there's like this giant scab, and they were bleeding so bad. My feet were raw. They hurt so bad. And then when I when I got to the beach, so I went in the water, and it burned, like it burned a little bit. So, but anyways, my sandals destroyed my feet. Okay, so my phone is almost dead, so I can't film very much, and I don't have a camera. So, I made it to the beach, lathered up on some sunscreen, still have a little bit of coffee left, but I probably won't be able to film very much just because my phone is old and it dies very fast. So I'll film what I can and then fill you in later. Hello, so this is me editing. I didn't really have time to film, or I guess I had the time. I did not have the phone battery to film after I went to the beach. Seriously, my phone died. So I left, I guess, when I woke up in the morning, I went to Pilates, my phone was at 100% because I charge it overnight. And by the time I left to go to the library, it had dropped down to 46%. So on my walk, I literally was walking to the beach, phone's at 20%. And I was like, dude, I was like stressed. I was like, how? Like, I know generally like how to walk back and forth, like from my apartment to the beach, but there was so much going on right now, like construction wise and just things going on downtown, that roads were blocked off, sidewalks were closed. So I was like, how am I gonna get back if my phone is dead? Like, I was so scared. Thank God my boyfriend was home, so he came and picked me up. And I turned off my phone, like when I was laying down at the beach, off completely, like powered off, because I didn't want to risk it dying on me and then not having any communication or any way to get home. So that was super fun and super cool to deal with. But I did end up getting over halfway through my book, and right now is a week later, and I've completely finished it. I returned it, and I went to pick up the second book in the series. Unfortunately, they didn't have the second book like there at the library when I went to pick it up. Hopefully they'll have it, you know, next week when I go again, because I'm sure I'll be going again. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know, like, I seriously was so upset about my phone dying, and it does this all the time. It's so annoying. And I know I need to get a new phone. I just keep procrastinating it because, like, oh, like my phone, you know? And it's just such a hassle too much effort, honestly. I keep forgetting about things that happened because I couldn't film this whole time. So when I was at the beach, I went in the water twice. And it was a pretty windy day. Like, oh my gosh, wait, I have to tell you this. So, I wear these earrings like almost every day. I just found this. Not the point. So I wear these earrings, and actually this is not the same pearl earring that I usually wear because I lost the one I usually wear in the ocean, because so it was really windy, and I love the waves, so I'm out there jumping into the waves, you know, swimming, having a great old time, and I come out of the water, and I don't know, something just like, I'm like, oh, let me like check my ears. I check my ear, this earring's gone. It's gone, it's missing, and I go, oh God, I'm so nervous. I'm like, okay, my other ones are here. And then I'm like, okay, let me make sure these ones don't get lost again. So I take them out, I put them on my towel. And then I just like, I'm reading, relaxing. And then I decide the sun is not hitting my whole body. It's like hitting like just this side. Let me turn. So, and keep in mind, it's really windy. So I go to move my stuff and my blanket or my towel is like, right? And I go, oh my God. My earrings were on the towel. So where are they? Oh my God. I'm so scared. I'm literally on the verge of tears. And at this point, the beach is getting kind of crowded. So if I start bawling, people are gonna think I'm a crack addict. Honestly, that's what I would think. So I'm on my knees, hands and knees, digging through the sand. I'm like a raccoon when they dig through the trash. Like I'm like parting the sand. I'm like, oh my God. And it was these ones, the hoops, gold hoops in the sand. Oh my God, terrible. I was seriously on the verge of crying because I just got these for Christmas and I love them so much and they're so cute and they're just so perfect. Long story short, I found them. I was so happy. I found one and I was like, okay, this is like, I was like so happy. I was like, this is a good sign. We got this. And so I'm like, ticking, 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 ticking. It probably took me 5 minutes to find these earrings. And I seriously, so hands and knees. And then I find it. I sit back. I'm like, I sit like this, like just like head to the sky, holding, clutching my earrings to my chest. I was so happy. So I put them in my, not in my bag, but I put them in like, so the towel I have is like a non-stick, like the sand doesn't stick to it. So I put them in that bag that the towel came in. And now we have them. I am down a pearl earring, but it's a fake pearl, so it's not that big of a loss, honestly. But that was just a crazy story. What I originally came on here to say was that the waves were crazy and I loved it. And it was super windy and I did not love that. I hate the wind. I hate it so much. But anyways, funny stories at the beach. I just want to say thank you all for watching. I know this video was very hectic, but I'm starting to get like a style, sort of. Like I know what I want to film and like how I want to edit it, sort of. This is all very trial and error, but I appreciate you for watching and I hope it was interesting to watch me go about my day, my beach day. It was very exciting for me. I love the beach. So thank you for watching and join me next time.